Okay, welcome back. Hope you saw some of my previous videos. If not, I do some YouTube content now and then. I'm from Åland, Finland, live in Malta, do a lot of hiking. So we did the first week of Sicily in the Santiago de Compostela Maltés. So
this is Nilufar. I am originally from Iran and living in Finland. I did this hike with Ricard for 1 week in Sicily. We started from Pozzallo and we finished in Caltagirone. Yes, that's one.
So we took the train back here to Catania, so it's the volcano in the background. And we're gonna show you the week we had and talk the day by day. And maybe in the end we come back with some thoughts about this hike. So I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed, Neil.
It was amazing. We are gonna talk about it. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, Neil. So I came to Pozzallo.
What's that?
Pozzallo with the catamaran, and I started walking. And then I met you, Neil, here.
Yes, we met in Pozzallo, walking around, and it was our first day. Very beautiful day to start the hike. The road was simple, but then it turned very bushy. Walk in the, what is it, farm? No, not the farm.
Yeah, like private land, I think, or like in between farmland. The problem was some people had put up fences over the walking path, and because we followed a line on our map that we downloaded, the problem was I don't think so many walks this, so there were parts that were completely like fenced off.
We didn't know where we are stepping on because of the long bushes, and at some point we got out of the road and we had to invent something, go through the valley and climb up, and that was a little bit scary.
Spooky place. I think it's best.
But then also here it is like, this is beautiful, all the flowers, right? And we were seeing the city, but then the problem was we walk a lot on the main road, which was like not that much food friendly, but in general it was a very beautiful start.
First day, yeah. So this is what was the name? Do you remember the first city?
Ispica.
Now you draw. So this is Ispica city, but like here, when you came in from backside, there were no signs. But then again, when you walked out, you saw a sign that said there's dogs there, and we already passed a lot of like unleashed dogs.
And then there are a lot of gates that were closed, and we have to find a way around it. Here we have our B&B.
Yeah, that was our first night, and here we walk our second day out of the city.
Yeah, Ispica. We've just passed very quickly from it because it was very small, beautiful, small. And the second day walk was magical. We went through the forest, big mountains. I don't know what are these called.
Maybe like a valley, or I don't know, maybe even a canyon.
Yes, maybe. It was beautiful, and we went to that very old church, if you remember.
I think it was like a 2,000 years old capel or something, and there was a priest there opening because he had a guided tour. So he showed us for like 15 seconds. So I didn't have the time to record it, but we got a visit.
Yeah, this day in the second day in this valley, in the forest. It was the only day we didn't have internet connection properly, like in the middle of way, and there was no one passing, so we were alone. It was very straightforward. The road was very good, but no internet connection.
What do you need internet for?
Well, in case of accident, because the first day I was kind of terrified. You had a small accident, and I was constantly thinking that, what if something happened? I don't know what to do. So I don't have internet. I don't have anything. So what should I do?
We walked on this path for about 5 hours, I would say. It was like an old Roman road, I think. They probably transported their troops here down to the south coast.
We saw the kitties here. It was like kind of a shelter here, but then yeah, we moved on, and then little by little, some civilization, some farms and villages showed up on the way.
Yeah, there were no really like albergues in that way. If you want to do a Santiago de Compostela, albergues, they didn't exist here in Sicilia. But I would say there were really old houses that you could book some way, probably in the high season. We're here now, second week in March, so everything was closed. But we saw several of these houses that you could probably book in the high season, I guess.
For the incident, the first day, you had an incident, I remember, and it was like, although the road was simple, we didn't expect that incident because the road was closed. We tried to find a way around. You climbed the wall, like this rocky wall, and then you stuck on the fence and something, and then the rocks came, hit your feet, and it was the whole situation. I had to release you from the fence that was inside your feet, and then it was a lot of blood involved, and it was scary.
I just got like a spike into my back muscle of my feet. It was nothing to worry about, I would say. Like I lost maybe like, I don't know, a small cup of a cappuccino of blood
A cup of cappuccino. Blood, yeah, I would say.
because I had to walk over this cow fence, and when I did, the whole entire wall, the stone wall collapsed. So, but it wasn't like, I guess in worst case scenario that the spike could hit like a bad spot. So yeah, there were no other ways to walk around because they had a big fence over the road. So we're already here on day 3 now.
Day three. It is, yeah. We arrived in Modica at the end of day two.
Yeah, yeah. So
At the end of day two, we arrived in Modica. It was beautiful, beautiful view, and a lot of history. It was a teeny tiny town. We very much enjoyed it.
yeah, so we're gonna continue with Modica in the next episode. I have it here, so just swap the video and we'll be back.